Tonight for our meditation, I thought we'd simply do a meditation on gratitude. I wanted to challenge myself by doing a meditation on things that everyone can be grateful for. If you want to add in your own mind while we meditate the unique things to you, perfect. I'll leave some space, some silence for you to think about that. But while I'm speaking, I'll try to speak on behalf of things that everyone can be grateful for. If you're interested in this, find a position that's comfortable for you. Stretch if you need to. You can keep something in your hands to fidget with. All the best yogis, they like to fidget with a mala. You can fidget with a mala while you meditate. Meditation is not anti-fidgeting. The great Lahiri Mahasaya, Guru of Paramahansa Yogananda, disciple of Mahavatar Babaji. He is described as always playing with his hands like they were toys while he was meditating. This was a being who was revered for his miracles, for his connection and embodiment to and as the divine. And yet, he was just like a kid, and that with his hands in his lap, he was always playing with them, moving his hands around. So don't feel like you have to be perfectly still. And if you want to breathe, I recommend making your breath nice and long, conscious, smooth, rhythmic. Offer your exhale into your inhale as a gift. Offer your inhale into your exhale. Exhale into your inhale as gifts to each other. Breathe out for the purpose of experiencing the bliss of breathing in. And breathe in for the bliss of experiencing breathing out. Let's start with gratitude for the breath. Breath connects us to the present moment. You can never delay breathing unless you want to delay being. As long as you are, you must breathe. The currency of life is breath. Longest living animals are always the ones that breathe the slowest. Imagine you are given a certain number of breaths in your life. Won't you make the most out of each one? Breathing deeply, fully, grateful for the in-breath, for ushering in new experiences. Grateful for the out-breath, for releasing the things that are stale. Breath connects us with our nervous system. We can be grateful that our nervous system has parasympathetic, our voluntary nervous system, our rest and digest response when we want to take conscious guidance. And we can be grateful for our sympathetic nervous system, our involuntary nervous system, our fight and flight. If ever there's a perceived danger, that there's an intelligence that takes over, we can be grateful that that's there. Of course, I'm sure if you're like me, your sympathetic nervous system can sometimes be a little too anticipatory in wanting to help us out, in that it takes all perceived dangers to be a life or death situation. Tiger jumping out at you from the bushes, life or death. Running out of food, life or death. Not being able to buy the thing on sale, life or death. Someone looking at us the wrong way, life or death. We can be grateful for the fact that we have an ability to have a more healthy relationship with that side of our nervous system. There are ways of engaging in that only when it's necessary. We can be grateful that no one is permanently destined to be the same person forever. That we all have the free will to choose healthier decisions as life goes on. We can be grateful for neuroplasticity, that we all can heal, for flexibility. We have the ability of getting better day by day. We can be grateful for the fact that there is room for growth, that the universe has enough space and time for us to see ourselves evolve. We can be grateful for the fact that no matter how many mistakes we've made, the universe hasn't kicked us out yet. Everyone's got at least one thing that they look back on and they go, geez, I'm never going to tell anyone ever that I did that. But guess what? The universe knows, and it's okay. Because the universe hasn't kicked you out for that thing. No matter how bad that thing is your heart still beating right now? Do you still have the ability to breathe? You have a body, you have a mind. Clearly the universe still believes in you, right? Hey? The universe hasn't given up on you. That's why you still have a body, still have a mind. You still get to experience this universe. We can be grateful for that. Patience and mercy from the universe. Plenty of things I've done that make me question, really? Sun still rises? I get another day? I have another chance? Really? Well, I'm grateful that I do. I feel inspired to take that chance every day. I'm grateful that part of me is inspired. We can be grateful that there's always a part of us that sees possibilities for us, that is on the lookout for ways in which we can be the best version of ourselves we want to be. I'm grateful to be here. Grateful to have a body, have a mind. The body and mind definitely give me a run for my money. Challenge me with, hey, today you're gonna wake up and you're gonna feel tired. And next day you're gonna get enough sleep, but then you're gonna wake up and your neck's gonna be sore. And then the next day you're gonna get enough sleep and your neck's not gonna be sore. But for some reason you're gonna be depressed in your mind. Well, I'm grateful that the body and mind are always providing lessons to grow from, to learn from. I'm grateful that the body reminds me when I need to take care of it. Reminds me of the nature of impermanence. Likewise, I'm grateful that the mind challenges me, reminds me that it's a terrible master, but for its service, we can be very grateful. The mind is brilliant. When that brilliance is used for good, gratitude galore. We can be grateful for the fact that every challenge leads us to understand a deeper part of who we are and the role we have to play in the world. We can be grateful for our skin for holding us together when we feel like we can't. We can be grateful that the sun continues to shine, that the moon continues to move the tides. We can be grateful for the fact that the universe is so beautiful in many ways. We can be grateful in the fact that life comes in so many different forms, that we're given the freedom to be something different, to be unique. And we don't have to be anyone to be a part of life. We can be grateful for the fact that we're not alone on this planet, that we have each other. We can be grateful for warmth. We can be grateful to our ancestors. We can be grateful for all the food we've had thus far. We can be grateful for the fact that this universe didn't have to exist, but yet, somehow or another, it does. We can be grateful for the fact that the universe is incomplete without us, and therefore we complete it. We can be grateful for the fact that we add to the story of the universe, perhaps in small ways, but those small ways have big implications for why we all choose to be here. You can be grateful for our heart for continuing to beat, for our lungs for continuing to breathe. We can be grateful for the fact that the sun hasn't exploded, at least as far as 8 minutes ago. We can be grateful for supercontinent Pangaea. Love that supercontinent. For reminding us of how our world might seem separated now, but long ago all the land was one. Thank you, supercontinent Pangaea. Shout out to you. We can be grateful for scientists for continuing to expand our understanding of what exists out there in the world and beyond. We can be grateful for everyone who came before us, that we stand on the shoulders of, in wisdom, in technology, in culture, in art. I am thankful for them. We can be grateful for all of our senses that continue. If you are listening to this, then we can be grateful for the sense of sound. If you are watching this, and we can be grateful for our sense of sight. We can be grateful for the fact that there's more than one color, more than one shade. We can be grateful that there's more than one sound, more than one note. We can be grateful for how the diversity brings out life in relation to each other. We can be grateful for the fact that no matter what we've gone through, we're still here, and therefore we haven't quite given up yet. We can be grateful for every experience when it comes to having brought us into something we didn't know before, and now we do. And all of it that we are taught, all the people that come and go, all the feelings, all the lessons, all the blessings, it all adds to our story and the richness of our life. And we can be grateful for the fact that no matter how many problems exist in our life, our lives, that still there are people that continue to wonder about what we can do to make things better. That the possibilities, even if seemingly rare or improbable, are not lost on us. And no matter what, there is always another way. I'm grateful for the fact that I never run out of things to be grateful for. I'm grateful for the fact that there's anything at all to be grateful for. I'm grateful to have lived a life in which I realized the importance of gratitude. And I'm grateful to be meditating with you all. And for anyone listening, I'm grateful for you. Namaste.